There's been some sort of primal calling that has finally beckoned me to check out Solasta, Crown of the Magister. I've always been interested in checking it out, since turn-based RPGs are one of my favorite gaming genres too. Not to mention my other really bad habit, tabletop games, including Dungeons & Dragons 5e, which I have DM'd for what seems like an eternity now. Solasta is a faithful recreation of that rule set in video game form, even when compared to other comparable titles out there. This video is in fact sponsored by Tactical Adventures, and of this video's posting, Solasta is 50% off. And the reviews have been very positive too. You can create your own characters, and I've already made 4 over here. I'll quickly go through the process so you know what you're getting yourself into. You start by picking your race. Speaking of, Primal Calling does add in some new content, like the half-orc ancestry. I'll be playing one when we jump into the game. For classes, they've added the Barbarian and Druid, and over here you have the new Wanderer background. All the while, you can customize your characters to help recreate whatever character you may play in D&D 5e. They're really nice and flexible with the stat rolls too. You can choose to do a point-buy system where you spend a set amount of points on your stat upgrades. If you want to keep it old school, you can roll, or heck, you can just pick a standard array too. If you want to choose your character stats from your rolls, yeah, they let you do that. But if you're new, or like me, a little lazy, you can optimize and move on. Here's where the meat of your character's capabilities stem from that aren't class-based. You can choose your skills, or again, just click on auto for a decent choice to be made for you. Down here are what tools you have, weapons, armor, and languages too, which can change up depending on your previous choices before. What I've picked out right now doesn't really give me any other option, which is okay. Then finally, you can choose how your character looks. After that, you're ready to jump into the game. Now I've made all 4 companions that we'll be using, so they're all custom made. There are some pre-made characters, but hey, get in here, have fun, check it out. Now we're gonna pick out our adventure over here, Crown of the Magister. I've got a few other options too. Players are able to make their own adventures using the Dungeon Maker, but I've made my choice. Now, I've got my half-orc low-life barbarian Grodimer. He's coming in. A custom-made character. I've also got Tad Marsh. He's a Marsh halfling, a marshling. And he's a druid. I love him. Then we have Varda, one half-elf fighter. And finally, one Sylvan elf over here who's a ranger. These are all custom characters, and we are now ready to join on in. Let's begin our story and check it out right now.
Before the Cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The Cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Calran, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
It is the year 1024 after the Cataclysm. New states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed. To ensure that this knowledge is shared, it issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. And so here we are, right now. Evidently, we are strangers.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Take a load off. There's plenty of donkey piss to go around.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Carran doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
I see you're all making the best of this.
We do what we have to. So, what's this trouble you were telling us about?
I was proceeding down the highway, minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst from the bushes and waylaid me. They carried me off to some ramshackle prison, an imperial ruin of some sort. Fortunately, the walls were as weak as this indifferent ale we're drinking.
Absolutely incredible. Okay, so here we are. Tad Marsh is my own custom character. The other 3 were made by my patrons. And Tad Marsh is who I play in tabletop games. Here we go now. Well, I know how to select my character. Understood. Don't worry about that, I've got it. So here you've got like a little tutorial that teaches you how to play the game, and we'll go through it just in case, you know. I might learn a few new things over here. So we do have our journal, that's over there on the bottom right-hand corner. Right over here. Find a way out. Yeah, I could do that. Here's my quest log, adventure log. Okay. All about other creatures as I gain more knowledge. Factions too. Oh, I do love factions. Interesting. And our tutorial, which I do not need right now. At least I'll find out the hard way. That's what I like doing. Alright, let's move through it real quick. So I can crawl through. To crawl through a hole. Oh, trust me, I know how to get into a hole. Thank you. Don't worry about that. Off she goes now. She is rather aristocratic, so I'm sure being here is not ideal. Alright, let's see. To highlight objects, hold down Alt. Well, I've got it. It's right over here. And, you know, there's a big difference between this game and another game much like it. It's actually out. It's actually completed. There. So we've got our torch. We've got a few options over here if we want to switch on the left-hand side. I've got 13 HP. Alright, Varda, let's go. But it is a great refresher. I'll timestamp every little bit so that if you want to skip ahead, you can. Highlighted elements are interactive. Gotcha. Okay. Easy enough. It's quite simple. That's pretty strong. Okay. All we know is that people can't really adventure unless there's some manner of poor, I don't know, overall construction measures. Yeah, see? Imagine trying to do that anywhere else. It probably wouldn't work out very well. Alright, leave the cave. Can do. Let's climb up. I'm not going into the nitty-gritty only because D&D is quite popular, and the concept of it has been around for a very long time when it comes to the names for ability scores like strength, constitution, dexterity, and all of that. So over here, depending on a character's strength and proficiency with athletics, you can jump and climb between 2 and 5 cells. You can always jump over 2 cells, drop down 3 cells, and climb up 1 cell. Gotcha. Alright. Let's get over here real quick. Don't worry, we're gonna find out. We're gonna be okay. There. I'm glad we don't need to do too much with that because let me tell you one thing. Depending on the game you play, trying to do some jumping can be a real challenge. Alright, so we push that over. Good tabletop design. Gotta interact with your overall environment. It's a good plan. Alright, let's come over here now. Another faulty stone. Look, we've got those half-elf eyes. They're good. Now I just need to kill some bandits, but let's go grab that little bit of loot over here. Some container. Now, what do we have in here? Let's check it out. Oh, a potion of healing. Obviously, we do need that. There's my carried item. Can I put it into my hand? I was just wondering. There we go. Alright. So I've got my potion. I've got my loot. Now we just need to come over here. Yeah, that was a bit of secret loot. Alright. Let's push it. And beautiful. Oh, they're dead. They were just, I don't know, trying to pay rent or something. And I said, no, I don't like that. Alright, so we're able to loot over here. Let's have a look at that chest before we move on. Gotta pick up our loot. Players love loot. Ooh, hello there. Rations, silver pieces. We've got over here arrows too. Let's see, 1 shield plus 2 to armor class. We've got over here a long sword, slashing damage, melee, versatile, gotcha. Here's my light crossbow. And that's looking to be pretty good. I do like the armor too. Looks fairly practical. Wow, 90 gold pieces? Well, I feel great then. Alright. Time to open up.
Nice move, that trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
So what are you waiting for? Spit it out, why don't you?
Oh, well, have a look at that. Cross the bridge, a new quest started. Okay, so now we're learning about combat over here. Moving to a point in the yellow area uses your main action to dash. Dash doubles your max movement for the turn. However, you cannot use your action to attack or cast a spell. Gotcha. Alright, well, I don't need to dash over here. Here's my movement. Let's go kill that starving wolf. Got my 18. Alright, they're showing the actual die. Nice. I'll just move over here now. Then I suppose I'll end my turn. Do I need to rage? No, I do not. I'll go over what those abilities do as we get into it. Ah, a miss. Good. Yeah, D&D has its roots in wargaming, so tactical combat on a map can be quite helpful. To attack an enemy using your default weapon, right, I know about that, thank you. Okay, you try to shove an enemy or, back or down, select shove and choose from the available options. So we do have that as an option too. There we go. See, we don't want to dash, we want to shove. Push away. Done! Oh, sorry doggy. Alright, we're done over here. I'm not gonna run, not yet. I've got some battling to do. Evidently, I'm quite nimble. Clicking dodge uses your main action and provides the following benefits. Okay, so they have disadvantage on their rolls. So they roll twice to attack, but they've got to take the lower of the two rolls. And I have advantage on dexterity saving throws. In case you're new to like tabletop or D&D, a saving throw is a response to some manner of negative action taken against you. And so you're trying to see if you can negate the effect, maybe have the damage or whatever else. Hopefully I'm explaining that pretty well. All right, now let's go again. Do I need to dodge? No, I do not. It's quite easy. I just need to do that.
Win again.
You do win again. All right, victory for me. There's more XP. Now I just need to cross right over here, I suppose. Where the hell am I? I do like the maps. Oh, I need to move over there. Gotcha. Well, let's go then. Uh-oh. Okay, disengaging. To avoid an opportunity attack, you can use the disengage action. So an opportunity attack is whenever you make contact with your enemy and you try to move away. If you do that, they get a chance to swing at you, or if you try to like run past them or whatever. All right, disengage uses your main action, so you won't be able to attack or dash during this turn. I gotcha. Well, I know what to do. I'm going first. Disengage. Now, I can move over here, and evidently I'm able to push that stone anyway. Very handy. Let's do it. Now no one can use that bridge. There's probably like some sick kid who's trying to cross to the other side or something.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Shut your gob or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Oh, except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
Huh, you'll see.
So, anyway, Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
Bullshit.
I was dragging my weary ass up the hills west of here, and decided to leave the road to look for a shortcut. It was a beautiful day, blue skies, birds singing. I watched one take wing and fell right into a bloody hole.
So over here I need to light my way. Alright, let's go on down then. I've got a torch over here. Light the 2 torches. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's definitely orcs here. You can tell by the orking around. All the orc structures. Got him. Examine the totem. Should I do that? Alright. Ooh, a failure.
Oh, charming that. Just as long as my head doesn't end up on the top.
Yep, Tad Marsh is definitely one of my characters. Alright, let's get on through then. Pretty strong, I could just open that up with a little press. Okay, if your character can cast healing spells, like a cleric for instance, press the cast spell button, and select a spell in order to recover lost hit points. Alright. Well, let's come over here. I'm no cleric. And I'll take what I can get. What's over here? I've got an herbalism kit. I've got a lot of kits actually. 1 druidic focus. I've got my clothing too. Not here to change, however. Alright, cool. Again, I'm pretty beat up, so... Oh, that was a very weak potion. You know what? I'm gonna use my standard one here. There we go. 8 HP. Feels pretty good. I'll take it. Alright. Now, I wonder who might be close by.
There they are. Head down, or I'm next on the menu.
Okay. So I've got to get over there. Cautious mode. Activating cautious mode makes you slower, but it grants 2 benefits. Hidden objects and traps are easier to find, and you are harder for enemies to spot. When an enemy starts to notice your presence, a gauge appears over their head, giving you time to react and return to hiding. Okay. 3 cells above them, and I can't be detected. Good to know. Alright. There we go now. Let's kind of rotate a little bit just to get a better perspective of what we're looking at. So we've got to stay away from all the orcs. Unknown creatures. No, I know orcs, okay. We all know orcs. There we go. I actually like this concept here. It's a great way to teach you how to play each part of the game. Like, I get it all. I get it, man. All opened up. Okay, let's get over there now. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Climb on up, buddy. There you go. Alright, let's get inside real quick. I made it! Hey, that was quick and easy. So now I know how to sneak around. Pretty cool way for everyone to meet, too. Very classic D&D. Very classic tabletop. Reminds me of reading Dragonlance back in the day. Oh, man. They met in that inn. What's over here? Another container. Alright. We've got what? Abyss Moss. Or info. I gotcha. Now, I'm just glad to see more tabletop games out there. Alright, let's jump on down. A new waypoint added. Really? Click to open the map. Yeah. So I'm able to fast travel over there. Let's check that out real quick. Alright. That brings me down over here. Okay, so we get like points to rest up at. Huh.
They're camped right by the only exit. It just keeps getting better. Guess I'm waiting them out. Well, at least these rocks are damned uncomfortable.
Okay. To recover hit points, special abilities, and spells, you must take a long rest. To do so, you need to gather your party around a safe place. Gotcha. Time to rest up over here. When the rest is complete, recover all hit points and half your hit dice maximum. Okay. Well, might as well do it now, I suppose. There's my nap. Right by a bunch of orcs, too. Okay. You have recovered the following features, and I'm able to prepare my spells. You're only able to recall so many spells at once, depending on your class, and so I can pick which ones I want to prepare. Alright. If I'm gonna fight a whole bunch of, you know what, orcs, I think I would like to have my good berries. Oh, good berries are a classic. Oh boy. We've got Thunder Wave over here. That could be handy. Let's see. Oh, right. If you don't know what good berries are. Creates 10 berries infused with magic. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point. All right. What else do we have? Fairy Fire, Fog Cloud. I like that too. I think I like Fairy Fire for another one. But I'm able to prepare, what, 5 of them? That's really not bad at all. So I've got plenty of options. Now, I do have cantrips over here, which I can cast as many times as I want. I've got Annoying Bee and one of my favorites, Shillelagh. So Shillelagh allows me to conjure a magical club, and my attacks are then magical, which is nice. The Annoying Bee, well, I can cause disadvantage to my enemies on concentration checks, which is hilarious to me. All right, let's get a few other things, like Entangle maybe. That could work out. I mean, I could clear everything if I want to. So we could grab what? Good Berry. We could grab Jump. Fairy Fire. Maybe, let's say, Thunder Wave. Charm Person could be okay. Makes an ally of an enemy. Could be handy. Alright. I'm done now. We're all good here. Oh, there goes my torch, too. Alright. They're not here, though, but I wonder if we're going to have any combat or not. I have no idea. It depends on what they're trying to teach me. Oh, yeah. They're gone all right. Cool.
I would have slaughtered every one of those green-skinned monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Carran might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Come on now, don't be a killjoy. We all sang for our supper. Your turn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
So, he was in dire straits.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it, because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Here we go now. Tutorial Stealth. Use cautious mode to move stealthily. Enemies can hear you if they cross your noise circle, and they will spot you as soon as you leave cautious mode. Your noise circle depends on your armor type and your stealth skill. Also, it's a good idea to avoid moving into an enemy's field of view while carrying a light source. True. Remain in cautious mode for the whole duration of this mission. Okay. You must make a stealth check if you attempt an object interaction while within hearing range of an enemy, such as opening a door or chest, or even pickpocketing. Alright. Well, we are over here now. We've got some tracks, too, that we're finding out about. I do like how they're revealed, too. It feels interesting. Okay, using the camera. Q, E, W, A, S, D. Yeah. Give me my loot. Ah, tools. Perfect. And really cool armor, by the way.
Liam, always thoughtful.
Thank you, Liam. Alright, let's follow their footsteps over here. Found it. Right there. Yeah, I think out of any game I've played recently, here's where I really feel like I'm playing D&D 5e with the rules set. It's fairly accurate. Alright, so I've got to reach the next courtyard. I'm sure I might be caught. I'm very good at that. I'm not using any light sources. To try picking a lock, mouse over a locked door chest and left click. Ah. Okay. I am proficient. I'm kidding. Actually, I have no idea if I am or not. But I did it. I rolled very, very well. Okay. So we're over here now. We're getting closer. We're getting much closer. There's no door over there for me to use. Let's check out for any guards or anything. No, I think I should be fine. Oh, hold on. There's two guys over there. A guard and a quartermaster. Ugh. Alright. Here's another door. There's two guards over to my right, too. They can't hear me, so I'm able to move in. Okay. Now I've got to find the treasure room. I'm very, very close to where I need to be, and let's go pick up what we can while we are here. Angry Violet. Yep. Sounds like someone we know from a tavern. From a brothel, maybe. Alright, what's over here? Let's see, nothing too important. I could climb up, I'm sure. Yeah, see that? Looks pretty clear. Gotta make it obvious for your players, or it just won't work out. Oh yeah, they make it quite easy to move around. I do like that. In BG3, there's been a few issues depending on what you're trying to do. Oh, it's so clumsy to move around. Hopefully they'll improve that. Okay, so we've got a trap over here. I'll try to disarm it. I'm not a rogue, but I kind of look like one, huh? Okay, to disarm a trap, you must first detect it. If you try to open or lockpick a chest with a trap that you haven't detected, you'll only find out about the trap when you trigger it. Alright. Okay. Let's try it out. Yeah! Oh, I'm doing so well! Holy crap, dude. Good for you. You're very good at what you do. Nothing can stop me. Well, almost. Here's another trap. Let's try that one now. Quietly. Come on. Ooh. Evidently the DC or difficulty class is quite low. That was only a 10. Got it. Heck yeah, man. Okay, I've got to get away. Can I do that over here? I was wondering if I could just, like, jump out the window. I thought I heard a sound, like someone who was walking in, or... Uh-oh. It's only Liam, gotcha.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Okay. Critical characters. Sometimes in the course of your adventure, some non-player characters may become critical. If they die, the game is over. If you attack an enemy while undetected, you gain the advantage of surprise. Yeah, so if you have advantage, it's the opposite, of course, of disadvantage, meaning that you roll twice and you take the higher of the two rolls. Alright, your opponent cannot react before the next turn. Nice, we are not a rogue. Okay. Let's try to help out. Now, I've got my bow. I could use that right now. Let's try it out. Come on. 15 damage and dead. Oh, that was so cool. Haha. Nice one, man.
Are you four here to see Lord Carran?
Yeah, about that. Okay. I wonder who should be chatting. We're not here to get drunk. Who's asking? Maybe we're here looking for a fight. We're not here to get drunk.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Carran of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Alright. We should get paid for waiting.
Fine. I'd like to present you with a bill for the time we just spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
We kinda need a little bit more info about the job, me lord.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Oh boy. Okay. Tell me about the Principality.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Town. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
Okay. Tell me about the Legacy Council.
We hear this is a mission for the Council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The Council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented. to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
Okay. Let's find out a little bit more. We might as well. I'm new to the setting.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
Okay. One more.
Which countries make up these eastern kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north, the Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Well, the team is all here. Let's get a move on then. I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm going to stay focused. Right now, they want us to go talk to the Legacy Council, and so I'll do just that. Thankfully, the map is rather clear in the lower right-hand corner. Better go meet that guy. Doesn't he kind of look like a corrupt villain? He does to me. Might be kind of the boy band hairstyle. Isn't it, Tad? I like how Tad talks so much. I didn't really plan for that to happen. It's just been happening. Okay. Let's come over here.
Nice garden.
He's very chatty and I love it.
I thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
True, Tad. True. There we are.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look, is that...
The princess! Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
Tad has questions, damn it.
The maid who empties a chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps a stable boy.
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Carran.
Yes, milady.
Are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, Oathkeeper of the Council.
Pod down.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Carran will enter your name into the council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Were you hoping for a kiss from the princess?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage, hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there, yet.
A whole garrison gone. There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
We hear ya. Just so you know, we'd like to start slow, meaning more treasure, less danger.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Okay, alright, we're good to go. I'm telling you, Tad is like speaking what we're all thinking here.
Right, I guess that's that, eh? It's on to Carran.
Agreed. Alright, so we've got some factions to worry about. We can also level up. I'll need to head back over to the inn to do that. The 5 council factions have representatives here. They can sell you equipment, spells, and many other things. The better your relationship with a faction, the more they have to offer, and the lower their prices. However, these factions are in competition with each other, which means you can't please them all. Various subquests will give you opportunities to improve your relationship with one faction or another. Alright. Press the map button, which is on the lower right-hand corner. I see it right over there. Okay. So, once we find a waypoint, we're able to fast travel. Alright. Well, that looks pretty good to me, I suppose. We just need to head right back over here then, because that's where we're going to bed. Ooh! Very handy. Alright. Let's have a chat then. Give me a bed and booze.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
Yeah. Tad, come on now!
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
Oh, man. Okay.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Yeah, sure. Alright. So now it's time to rest up and to handle our levels over here. So, Grotimer, I do like how everything is pretty understandable at first glance. Like, there hasn't been a lot where I've been lost. We have now leveled up. Grotimer is now level 2 Barbarian. I've gained 9 hit points and 1 additional hit die. Reckless attack. Before you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. Then over here, Danger Sense, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws for effects and spells. As long as you are not blinded. Okay, gotcha. Now I'll be okay. Let's come over here real quick. That was easy. Alright. What about you, Tad? Alright, 9 hit points. Another hit die. At second level, you choose a druid circle that further expresses your relationship to nature. Alright, I'll pick one out. I'm all about that. Alright. Class archetypes. Classes provide a specialization when reaching a certain level in the form of class archetypes. Archetypes have different names depending on their class. Right. So, I think my option over here wouldn't be Kindred Spirit, nor Wind, but rather Land. Yeah. The Circle of the Land is made up of mystics and sages who safeguard the ancient knowledge of the old faith. And as you can tell by Tad's demeanor, he's all about the old ways. Drinking. Alright. There. I've made my choice. Now I get a new cantrip. What do I want? I've got Shillelagh! Annoying bee. So I had a character I played in a one-shot where he would just shout that out before actually using it. Yeah, Shillelagh, then bam. Of course I did kind of a country accent for him, but... Alright, let's have a look over here. Sparkle. Oh, interesting. I would be able to light things up, produce flame, conjures a flickering flame in your hand. I do like all of that. We've got a spike over here. I feel like I need some manner of attack. Poison spray. That's very rude, but I like it. I'll take it. But then again, having a bunch of cantrips where I could produce light is also quite handy, but I've made my choice. All right. For his spells over here, I like what I have right now. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm just going to hold on to what I have. I didn't get to really use it, so. All right, what's over here? You are now level 2. At level 3, we'll be able to pick a subclass for her, or an archetype. All right. You're done, and one more. He's done too. Yeah, the druid gets it at level 2, but they get it at level 3. But I do get to pick a fighting style. Let's see here. Archery. It's got to be archery. I mean, come on. I've got the bow. I'm a Sylvan elf. I've got to pick archery. Okay, Hunter's Mark. An enemy gets additional damage from you, and you can easily detect it for a limited time. That could be handy. Yeah, sure. I get 2 class spells. Animal Friendship could also be handy too, but what about Cure Wounds in case someone needs to be healed up? Or again, we just produce a bunch of good berries. Now, Detect Magic is also quite nice as well. I think I like the idea of him being rather helpful. That is part of his backstory. He's a kind guy, so I think what we'll do, we'll get Cure Wounds, and we'll pick up Good Berry. He's a nice one, you know. Okay, so now we need to go to the magic shop. We need to buy some food for the journey. All right. I've got a lot of options. Let's see, local stores. I need to optimize my equipment. Buy at least 4 rations of food. No, I need probably more than 4. Just 4, please. Okay, so I need to go to Gorham's Emporium on Market Street. Can do. Then over here, I need to go over to Hugo's Magic Shop. Oh, I'm sure he's quite the character, but let's go do that now. Wait, that's your shop? It's a stall, buddy, but okay. Let's go talk to him. In Solasta, you can craft various items. Alright. Crafting is performed while traveling once your party set up camp, but is not yet sleeping. Gotcha. Alright. We've got our kits over here. Herbalism for potions. Yeah, it's pretty all self-explanatory, I think. Let's just go on through. Again, like I said, I think it's pretty easy to intuit what's here. Now, finally, to craft an item, you need to know which ingredients to combine. These recipes can be learned by reading manuals or taught by masters. Okay. Well, we're good now. To start crafting, open a character screen and click on the crafting tab. Let's have a chat.
Hello. How may I help you?
I don't know. Can we see your wares over here? Yeah, I'm pretty good on what I have right now. I think they just wanted me to learn stuff. I've got my great axe over here, 1d12 for damage. I've got my hand axe too. Yeah, I think all in all, we're looking pretty good right now. Magic devices, we're looking at scrolls too. Adventuring gear, emeralds. No, we shouldn't need any casting components right now. That I know of anyway. I'll need to check later, but yeah, I think we're good for right now. Let's actually go get some food instead. Look at Tad. I like his blade. Alright. So now we're heading over where? Aha! He's right over here. Or she is, rather.
Welcome to Gorham's Emporium.
Okay. Are you Gorham?
Are you Gorham?
That's me, the one and only.
Alright.
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy.
Ever heard of deep spiders?
Okay, I don't want to know. I'll find out later, I'm sure. Alright, so what's over here? We just need some food, really. Yeah. Crafting, adventuring gear. Ah. Here's a pouch. I'll take roughly that many, I think. Conclude. That was actually very easy. Do I need anything else while I'm here? I don't really think so. We don't have a lot of money. 1 potion could help out. Here's 1 component pouch, but we're good on magic. when it comes to armor, we're also looking pretty good too. I don't think we need anything new, not yet. I've got chainmail. Let's see, you've got scale mail. You can see all the different types of impacts it has. Yeah, armor class set to 14. You get a max of +2 from your dex bonus. Stealth disadvantage, yeah, we're not all about that. We're here to fight. That's what we're here to do. Alright, well, I've done my part. All done. Alright, what's my new quest? Guess I'll find out.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Carran not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless.
Inviting beggars to the council. How peculiar. So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Why is Tad so cool? I love them all. Okay. Near a merchant, you'll find a quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion to instantly open the merchant interface. Alright, okay. I got you. Good to know. I'm glad they've added in a few tools for that, just to kind of get you to where you need to be. Yeah, one thing that they wanted me to kind of like mention whenever possible was the verticality, that there's just like many levels to actually playing this game, as in you can go up and down, and so it's a more 3D world in that regard, which I totally get. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we just need to go talk to them right by the inn. Is that it? Wait, that's your headquarters? Okay. Everyone here is not doing well. Let's have a chat then.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
Okay. What help do you offer?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the council. In the marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior deputy of the council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Alright, well, goodbye.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us any time. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caerlem. The outpost is perfect for us. close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Okay, off we go then. Yeah, I want to leave. Kind of an interesting portal to get out. They're like, yeah, you gotta phase out if you want to leave. Travel map. Use the arrow keys to explore the map. Gotcha. So we're able to gather food by foraging or hunting. We can also find crafting ingredients and encounter travelers, remarkable locations, or even monsters. A slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. A normal pace is faster but riskier. Gotcha. And we do have a ranger. Alright. It's over here. You can also set up travel so you don't need to micromanage your party. They really do add in so much for you so that you can focus on what you want and skip what you don't want. Alright. I do understand. So we're coming over here right now. Here's the map. Alright. I like it. Very pretty. Fatigue fresh. 16 units of food. Hopefully that will be sufficient. And off we go then. Over to the fortress. Normal pace. What about a slow one? Only 4 days, really. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, I like what I have over here. That's good. I think we'll go at a normal pace. We don't need to really worry too much. Travel routine. Your heroes normally plan their travel so that they are always fit and ready for anything. This routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day, and it leaves enough time to eat and sleep. Ah, okay. Sometimes the normal routine will be interrupted and your heroes will need to travel while they should be resting. This will add fatigue and may lead to exhaustion. Alright. So we've got some crafting ingredients and we've got bandits over here. Ooh, lovely. Varda found a bunch of wild vegetables and was able to gather 5 food. We met some pilgrims. And she also carved a statuette with a piece of wood. Neat. Unfortunately, we were surprised. Yeah, they were able to surprise us all here, so we do miss a round. That is not a great start for our combat scenario. We're gonna have to try to play smart, I suppose. Or crazy. Doesn't matter to me. I'll do it. Oh, they're above me. Oh yeah, I could picture that. Okay, you have been surprised while camping. You must fight off your attackers before you can leave. Having been surprised, you cannot take any action during the first turn of the battle. Ooh. Okay. You will finish your long rest after the battle, so put all your strength into this fight for survival. Gotcha. Ready in action. This lets your character wait for a specific condition to be met, so they can then interrupt other characters' turns to perform the ready action. Nice. Alright. You can move, use a bonus action, and still use ready in action. Okay. I gotcha. Equipment shortcuts. Alright. I know about that. Thank you so much. Do I need to change it? Not right now. Okay. Again, I was surprised. Are they going to head on down? Yeah, that guy is. Come on, nerd. Oh, they're getting closer to me. Check out the dwarf. And here's another one. Alright, let's wait for that person too. Climbing one up. But yeah, this really feels like classic D&D. It's pretty crazy. Oh, there's another one too. So we'll focus on the ones who are close to us right now. That's got to be our good plan, right? Yeah, it's got to be our good plan. So, if I want to focus over here, I want to use my rage. It's a bonus action. Now, grants you advantage on strength saves and checks, a bonus to melee attacks damage, and resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage for 1 minute. Nice. But I've got to attack constantly. Oh, I'm very angry. Oh, I'm here to just kill. Let's go. 10 damage.
Coming your way.
All right. You know what? I'll move over here real quick. I think that'll do it for him. All right. Intern. Back over to me now. Alright, I've got my bow. I'm also a ranger though. So, I'm just going to attack. 7 damage.
Well struck.
And no kidding. Okay. I'll go again. And we got him. 1 for 1 there. Not bad. Okay. We'll just move over here real quick. And end our turn after I switch over to my bow. Alright, Tad, it's your turn. Now, I could also use Wild Shape. I've got some options. Only a wolf for right now, though. A Tiger Drake? Oh, I'm all down for that. Ooh, a Deep Spider, level 8, too. Alright. Time for me to transform. Now, I'm a wolf. Nice. Okay. You know what? I'll move over here real quick. I'm going to end my turn. I'm waiting for them right now to get a little bit closer. Are they dashing up? I hope so. Ooh, that was a lot. It's all good though. Not a problem. Alright. What's my power over here? I've got second wind. I don't need to worry about that. Action surge. No, we're good, I think. Let's just go after that person right there. 14.
Claims you.
Damn. Yeah, no kidding, it claims him. That was really good. Alright, let's move over here real quick. Hi, pal. Time to surge, so I'm able to act again. Easy enough. A dodge would have been good, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. Use power. Round 3. Grodimer. I could switch over to his great axe, but you know what? They're not worth it. We're that strong, so we kill them all. Yeah, combat is very tactical. I like it a lot. After a night attack, you can safely go back to sleep and complete your long rest. To do so, simply click on the campfire. All your characters will receive the benefits of a long rest as normal. Nice. We do not have a cleric. Oh, clerics are so good to have, but no one made a cleric. But that's why we've got some healing abilities. All right, let's go pick up what we can here. Then we'll have a long rest. Holy crap, dude. You know what? Now I see what's up. If I pick up everything, I really get burdened down. All right, time for a nap. All right, we're getting a little bit closer now. Interrupting travel. You can always interrupt your travel manually by pressing the interrupt button. All right. Well, now I know. I think we're okay for now, though. Let's just get over here and find out what's going on. Oh, well that can't be good. Some manner of siege. Some creatures are afraid of light and can even be hurt by it, allowing you to use light as a weapon. Creepy. Now, before we go on, we're gonna call it here. If you would like to see more, let me know right down below and I'll be more than happy to jump right back in. Or maybe, hey, we could stream it too, that's an option as well. But thank you for enjoying this video, and don't forget to check out my links right down below. Alright everyone, take it easy.